Hi guys, it's your boy, the Shelly Effect, and today I've got the Monday preview for you. Now in this, I've decided to go from Monday to Friday, just looking at some of the games that are coming up this week. Um, I've got 7 games. I'm going to try and look for 7 games each week that I think are worth talking about, looking at in a bit more detail, seeing who's going to win, what my thoughts are on it, and yeah. Thanks for some of the feedback I've gotten from some of my friends, colleagues, this, that, and the other. I know I got absolutely fucked on last time. I only got one prediction right. Thank you, Dorman, for saving my blushes. But yeah, we're gonna look into it, see what we got, and yeah, I'm gonna start off with a game which I want to look at tonight. Is Maritimo versus FC Porto. Now, Maritimo are sitting rock bottom of Liga NOS. Probably not great for them, let's be honest. But they have got Pino up top. They've got a midfielder called Jean, he's old-ish. He's, 28, I believe. But he can run things, and they have already beaten Braga this season. Benfica. So it's, I don't know, they've got something in them. But obviously, Porto have got Marega, great player. Corona, unfortunate name, but yeah, what a player he is. And obviously, Pepe, their captain, he's a bit of an arsehole, but they just beat Juve. Can't see Porto losing this. I'm going to say 2-0 Porto, I think. Yeah, we'll go with 2-0 Porto. Moving on to Leeds versus Southampton. Not a massive game. A lot of people might have missed this game coming up this week if you're not, Premier League fan, or just don't care about Leeds or Southampton. That's fine. But if I'm looking at it, it's two solid sides. Okay, Southampton have done really well in their last game against Chelsea. Leeds, they're just Leeds, aren't they? They play how they want. You can't stop their way of playing. No one knows what they're going to do. Well, everyone knows what they're going to do. They're going to attack a lot and not defend, which fucks them over 9 times out of 10. But let Bielsa have his thing. Looking at it, Bamford's obviously in form. Leeds have also got Rafinha, who I do rate as a player, on the right wing. Then you look at Southampton's team with Danny Ings being in. Ward-Prowse, obviously, if they get a free kick, probably will score, let's be honest. I think it's going to be a tight one, but I'm going to say 1-0 to Leeds United. Yeah, tough one. Let me know your thoughts, by the way, guys. If you think I've got any of these wrong, please make sure you let me know, because I'm sure you will. Moving on to a Champions League game with Atletico Madrid versus Chelsea. Now, I think Atletico will win the Champions League. They are my pick. And with players like João Felix in form, Llorente, Suarez up top, yeah, they're world class. It's hard not to see them winning this game. Chelsea, Timo Werner obviously out of form, Ziyech out of form. Hudson-Odoi has picked up form. He's a good player. Marcos Alonso has come out of nowhere again, as he always does, the Bolton wannabe. But yeah, you look at it and you think, are Chelsea going to be strong enough at the back to deal with such good players that Atletico have got? I don't think so. And then Atleti at home, yeah, I think Atletico Madrid will win this tie 2-0 and really put the pressure on Chelsea. Moving on to a La Liga game, we got Barcelona versus Elche this week. Okay, so Elche's striker, Lucas Boyer, has only scored 4 goals this season. Something crazy like that. And he's a lone striker. On the other hand, you have got a Barcelona team which Messi has openly said he is tired of playing for. But they've got good young players like Pedri and Fati. It's a tough one to call. Obviously, it's not. But I do think, if I'm looking at the two teams, and obviously Barcelona will be favourites, even with this whole thing kicking off with Messi at the moment, and him looking like he's going to move and leave, which he has done the entire season, to be honest, I'm going to go with a Barcelona 3-0 win, get back on track. And you know what? I'll even say a bit of Griezmann on the score sheet. Why not? Why not? unless he's injured. If he's injured, then I've not done my research very well. Moving on to a Europa League game, which I personally am taking interest in, is Leicester versus Slavia Prague. Now, the first game, I must admit, we couldn't pass the ball. Simmer, their 19-year-old left midfielder, I think he was, or a left winger, he looked decent. He had no end product, though, which is what is going to be our saving grace, I think, in this game. Especially with Castagna being back. Maddison is out, though, with an injury. He picks up against Villa. But obviously with Vardy up top, who hasn't scored in a while. I can't remember how many games it was. It's got to be like 7 or 8 now or something. But it'd be a good game to get him back out there. Ricardo Pereira playing right wing instead of Perez is really going to help. Yeah, I think Leicester are going to win this game. Not as comfortably as they'd like. I think a 2-0 will do it. Right, onto a Bundesliga game. We have Bremen versus Frankfurt this week. Okay, Bremen have got a great striker, in my opinion, in Rashica. Then you got Frankfurt, who've just beaten Bayern Munich. Obviously with Durm, who's, by the way, had a great game against Bayern Munich. Yeah, he was outstanding. Kept Gnabry and Coman, players like that, quiet for the entire game. I know Choupo-Moting played as well, but you know, it's just Bayern. Who knows, fuck knows why. But they've also got Silva, who won Player of the Month last month. He is a top quality striker at the moment. He will score a goal. And you know what? I'm going to say 3-1 to Frankfurt in this game. It's tough, but, you know, it could happen. It could happen. And the last one, which I'd like to talk about, is Derby Forest. Now, right. Obviously, I don't really know who's going to win this one. Both teams are hit and miss at the best of times. Both teams are not performing to their team's strength. Obviously, Derby, you've got Jason Knight, who I do rate quite highly, actually. Tom Lawrence is there as well, but not sure if he's injured right now. But, yeah, I think Derby will pose a threat on the attack, but Forest have got a good striker in Graben. Knockout, who can whip the ball in like nobody's business. Amiobi's a good player. Although I do worry about them at the back. Christie's not exactly great. Worrell's not exactly great. And I think it'll be quite a tight game. A bit scrappy, as normally the game normally is between Derby and Forest. And you know what? I'm going to say a 2-2 draw in that game. I think it'd be a great game to watch for the neutral. But I don't really see any team coming out on top. But yeah, let me know what you think, guys. As always, it's just my opinion. It's, well, normally wrong. So if you are going to bet, maybe don't do this. Maybe not. I'm not going to, mainly because I have no money. But yeah, maybe don't do this. But yeah, it's been your boy, The Shelly Effect. I hope you enjoyed. I am going to try and implement some way of editing some videos soon, especially with these, where I'd like to show some pictures of the players, you know, and just make it seem like you can see a bit more what I'm talking about, more than, oh, he sounds like he knows his stuff, sort of thing. But at the moment, I've not worked out how to do that, especially with my crap laptop. But yeah, it's been your boy, Shelly Effect, and goodbye.